Afternoon folks, Phil here from Telford Koi Pond. Bit of deja vu here because we're back in the garage, and I remember doing a similar sort of thing about 3 or 4 years ago when building the current pond. Note I said current pond, not last pond anyway. I am a very lucky boy. I've been spoilt ridiculously, and as you can see I have a couple of pallets full of stuff with black cling film on. So if you'd have watched my videos, a couple of videos when I've spoken doing things around the grow on, you'd have seen that I'm going to go, plan was to go all Oase with my grow on. I'm completely redoing it, and this is the equipment that I have bought. So just be very clear on that. I have bought this equipment. Massive thanks to Joe at Oase and everything for pulling all this together for me. And a massive thanks to the guys at Ripples Waterlife in Telford for actually taking delivery of this and obviously delivering it to me. I'll put more links and stuff on later. But yeah, this has sort of been a long time planning really. The current setup was only ever a temporary thing. This is the way I've always wanted to go. You know, I'm sort of Oase through and through. Lots of good alternatives out there, not got a problem doing them, but I just go for Oase every time. So I'm going to start unwrapping these, and we'll see what's in the on the crates. Okay, so I've started unwrapping this, but to be honest with you, if you watch me unwrap the whole thing, it's going to be hours and hours and hours because it's so well wrapped. Note that Claire's let me use scissors with points on, so grown up day to day, they haven't got rounded ends, and camera lady's actually doing the filming, so hopefully this will be a bit better. But as I say, I'm going to attack this. I'll get whatever this is out, because as I say, it's well packed up. I'll get this out and then we'll come back and see what it is. I couldn't help getting the big unveiling on camera. You can tell how excited I am by my smile, but this is the first item. So if you want to have a look at this, this is the beast that is there we go. So this is the first thing to be unwrapped, and it is the Oase Profi-Clear Premium Compact M Gravity Filter. So this is the actual drum filter. Very well packed, I must say. I'll just snip these and we can take the plastic cover off. Apologies if I'm ruining my scissors play. It really is like Christmas. There she is. So that is the drum filter. I'll go get the plastic clips off. So that's the drum filter, as you can see from the picture on the top. Not quite as heavy as my compact L, which took about 5 blokes to lift. But then there were 5 office workers rather than 5 proper blokes. And we've also got an Aquamax Eco Premium 17,000 pump. That's a beast, isn't it? So I'm going to put these to one side, give myself some space, and I'll attack the other pallet and see what else I've got as well. All right, so I'll snip back to you in a minute. Okay, so we've moved the drum filter over the back of the garage. We've had a bit of a tidy up. We've moved the pallet. That was a sturdy pallet, I tell you. So now we're going to attack pallet number 2, which has clearly got more things on. Looks like I've got another drum filter, but no, it's not. It is something else. But same as before, I'm going to put all this and get to the big reveal, shall we say, and then you can see what it is. All right, so I'll come back to you in a sec. So again, the big unveiling. Dun, dun, dun. Right, what we have here is a vibration protection mat, an Oase Oase 5000 air pump. The garden controller for the cloud, because as I said again before in previous videos, I'm having this one so it's completely Wi-Fi'd up, so it's going to be a bit special. We've got some Aqua Active Phosphorus, so this is protection against algae and phosphates. Oh, we've got 2 of those. As I say, this is just the big unboxing. And then, once we've got a bit of tidiness, I'll go through everything. These are absolutely superb. So, you know, I've got one of these on the big pond. Bitron Premium 60 watt flow optimised UV. They're stainless steel. They are absolutely like tanks. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Bit of kit that is. So, one of those. We're going to need a bigger garage, and this, as I say, it's not the drum filter. It's very similar. It's the pump chamber, so the individual unit. So again, if you watch how I did my God, I'm a bit warm. Watch how I did my main pond. I've got the big Premium Compact L drum filter combined with moving bed, and then at the end of that I've got the individual unit, and in that individual unit sits the 2 pumps, the UV, the stainless steel UV that I've got for this one, and 2 canisters full of media as well. So I'm doing a similar setup, obviously on a smaller scale. So that's what we've got. I am absolutely chuffed to bits with all that, so thank you very much Oase for making the stuff in the first place. And yeah, I'm really excited. So I'm going to get this open properly, put them in a tidy position so we can actually have a play with them, and then I'll start opening some of these up and we can see what you get in the box. So I'll pop back to you in a bit. So I've had to take my coat off because I'm not used to this hard work. Anyway, this is the individual unit or the pump chamber. So this is the wet room, if you like, that everything's going to sit in the pump, the UV. So what comes with this, you can see there's loads of holes inside, so all the fittings are going to be inside. We've got 3 this side, unless I'm getting mad, that's the outlet side, and the other side should be the inlet side, and they will have bigger holes. So there you go. So inside this, these lids are so thick, so strong. We've got an ad pack 1, so this should just be full of fittings and nozzles and bits and pieces. Yep, there you go. So you've got, I think that's for the waste valve. You've got inlets, outlets, sorry, screws. Depends whether you're using flexi hose or not. They just give you the full whack of options, if you like, so you can really tailor this to suit whatever you're doing with your pond. That's number 1. Number 2, yep, ad pack 2. So this should be different, and it is. So we've got 4-inch blanking off things, a couple of those. We've got washers, straight connectors, and rubbers for I think these are for what's in the bottom of there, which is the big connectors, which are the inlets, which you can either blank off or have both of them open. So that's that one. And as I say, in here we've got a big blanking plate. Again, I think to find those rubbers sit behind it. I believe that's the inlet. So that will go into there, and obviously then you can reduce it to, I think that's 6-inch, so you can reduce it to 4-inch, to 3-inch, to 2-inch. Whatever you need for your setup, it comes with all the options. And there we've got a reducer, so I think that's probably 6 to 4-inch. I'll tell you when I do a proper look through. And there you've got I'm going to say 4-inch connector. So again, it's all options for whatever size pipe you decided to use on your thing. And then we've got a couple of small ones which are clearly for the outlets that side, and again you can reduce those as well. So another one, we've got 2 of these. So similar to the one in my big pond, it's got like an egg crate thing at the bottom. So it's chamfered so that any muck, because you do get muck in drum filters, it's like a very fine silt I tend to find, but it'll all go into the bottom of that chamber, and then there you can probably see, or you can't see depending on the camera, there's a hole there, and that will be, can you reach? That will be where the waste valve sits on. Oops, just lift it up. That'll be where the waste valve sits on there to purge it when you want to purge it. So that's it, as it says on the tin. This is the Proficlear Premium Compact Classic pump chamber, and it just keeps everything nice. Everything's underwater, everything's in one place. I found it an absolutely brilliant thing for my main pond. So yeah, let's get something else to have a look at. So next thing I just want to have a look inside is the Victron Premium 60 watt flow optimised high performance UV clarifier. So that's this beast here. As I say, it's what I've already got in the big pond, and it was absolutely superb for me. So big box, heavy box to be honest with you. That is the actual unit, and what a beast it is. That's it. So that is a fully stainless steel unit. Connectors on the bottom, connectors on the top. So it comes with the Oase sort of quick fit connector rubbers. So that on my, because that's threaded, I don't know whether you can see there, but that's threaded. So on my existing pond, that basically threads straight onto the pump. There's no connector, nothing, that threads straight onto the pump, and obviously that goes on that end, pumps water in out to the bottom of the individual chamber, up through past the UV, which is inside here, and then out and into the pond. So I'm going to do a proper in-depth sort of look at these. This is just an initial unboxing because I'm too excited. Go, obviously handbook and everything's all in here. What we've got there, we've got rubber feet, just to show you everything. We've got the collar to connect it to the out. We've got some grease there and various clips and bits and pieces. Very good. So that is Victron Premium 60 watt UV clarifier. And as I say, speaking from personal experience, I can already recommend these massively. Okay, so I'm going to put this down and we'll get something else to play with. So the next bit of kit is the air pump, so it's the Aqua Oxy 5000. So again, I've already got one of these, I'm already using it. It's absolutely brilliant bit of kit. It's very heavy because it's very well made, solid. Obviously you've got all the fittings you would expect, instructions. The Krypton factor to get it out. The packing on the Oase stuff again is second to none. Look at that beast. So that is the air pump. You've all seen air pumps before. But this is, I'm sure this is all cast outlet there obviously, but that's it. So that's my new air pump, that will do me well. So what that will be running is the spin drifter bottom drain, if I choose to use the aerated bottom drain. I've already got an air curtain which I'm going to be using that, so that'll be the main thing, is the air curtain, and obviously for the moving bed. So superb. Probably need to tone it down a bit, to be honest. It might be far too powerful, but yeah, chuffed with that. As I say, it's just like, they're so well made, unbelievable. Okay, so that's the air pump. Just shove that on the floor for now. So what we've got left before the big reveal, the most exciting thing, I will show you the anti-vibration mat when I actually use it, but save that one. So this is the Garden Controller Cloud. So this is intelligent control for the garden. As you can see, I can read. But this is basically just to make it all, everything Wi-Fi. So that's the kit. I think there's a 25 metre long thing in there as well. That's the unit. But it just means I can do everything Wi-Fi from anywhere in the world, obviously, as long as I've got a Wi-Fi signal. So I won't get that out at the minute, because that needs a good explanation, and at the moment I'm just literally unpacking everything. So that's that. So it really is like Christmas. And I've got two of these, so I've never tried these before. But these are to help with the canisters. They're to help with the phosphates in the pond, so to keep algae at bay. I mean, I think, to be honest with you, my UV should nuke everything in sight anyway. But you can never have too much help. So, not sure how I'll put these in or where I put these in, obviously, at the moment. But I'll do my research and I'll show you when I do it. So I'll pop back to you in a bit, because the next reveal is the biggie. So I've got that much stuff to go through. I nearly forgot this one. So this is the Aquamax Eco Premium 17,000 filter and watercourse pump. And as it says on there, 15 to 24% more efficient than normal. Again, I'll give you all the details on this when we have a proper look at it. This is, I keep saying, it's just a quick unboxing so I can see everything I've got. You've got all the bits and pieces in there, instruction booklet. Connections and things like that in there. Yeah, more connections, and then you've got the actual unit, which is an absolute beast. There you go. So that is an absolute beast. That's going to be wonderful. But this will actually sit inside the individual units, and everything will happen in there, sort of thing. So looking forward to playing with that one. Right, let's just put it on the floor for a second, and then I'll come back to you and we'll have a look at the drum filter, which is what I've been waiting for. So this is first prize. This is Proficlear Premium Compact M Gravity Filter, drum filter, combined with a moving bed. So I'm sure you will have seen these. A lot of people have them on their ponds. And let's have a look what it comes with. Got to get used to opening differently to my big one. Absolutely full of stuff. So that is the. What I like about this is everything's already sort of wired in, as it were. You literally got to connect it. It's as simple as that. So I'm presuming that is the control panel. Might be wrong, but feels too heavy to be a control panel. Scissors. Break that off. There we go. Crikey. What about that for some bedtime reading, eh? Dear me. So we've got some Oase BioKick filter cedar. And then yes, this is the actual control unit. And again, I believe it's the same one that's in my big pump, so I'm very familiar with this. Again, they're just so well made. But this allows you to turn it on. There's a menu. You can do 1001 settings on it. Slight exaggeration. You can tell how often your drum's cleaned, you can set the clean times and all sorts of things, so absolutely brilliant bit of kit. And that's, I just mounted that on the front of my my other one, and it's perfectly good. But obviously you can put it on the wall or wherever is right for you. So we've got that. We've got the media that goes inside the moving bed. So we've got 2 bags of Helix 13 bio-medium. You all know what that looks like back there. There you are, that's the Helix 13. And again, I would say, other than personal opinion, other than the Oase pond pads, that is my favourite of all the plastic medias. And we've got two bags of that. Good grief. So what I can do when I start to think about doing this is, obviously I can put that in the big pond and start seeding it. Oh, we've got a connector. I think I had one of these as well with the other one. Not sure I'll use that, to be honest. And then in here we've got air pipe, and this is the bio chamber. So I don't know whether you can see at the bottom there, you've got not 1 but 2 air stones. So this is where the bio-media will be doing its magic. But first of all, obviously it's got to go through the drum, so it will come into the drum. So we've got choices for in, choices for out. But anyway, come in. I won't unpick that. Come in and through the drum. Again, anybody that's got one of these, they know that these screens, we can take these screens out and clean them. And again, I'll show you a much better in-depth walkthrough of this once my excitement levels have subsided and I've finished playing it with it myself. So there you go. I'm absolutely chuffed. It really is like Christmas. Thank you, Claire, for spoiling me. It's very much appreciated. I'm not sure when this is actually going to be set up because we're having some work done to the house, so realistically I'm probably going to have to wait for that to be done first before I get this set up. But it doesn't mean I can't sort of play about with it and get all the fittings on and bits and pieces. So like I did with the pig pond, the whole build of the new grower, and I'll film it, and you can follow this little journey. So as again, thank you very much to Oase for putting this, they did do me a good deal, but doing this package together for me. And big thank you to Ripples in Telford. And I'm going to visit them and do a video on them as well, because I do buy a lot of my stuff from, I bought a lot of my last lot of pond pads from them. So I'll do a video on them as well, because it's the sort of thing that you shouldn't really forget that they exist. So yeah, I'm waffling now. Thank you very much. I've really enjoyed this. I'm going to play with this now till bedtime, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers. Bye.